Welcome back! In this video, let's learn how to use the FOSSA dashboard to resolve a flagged issue. We can navigate to the Projects page with the button at the top right.
This opens the project page, and you will select the project you want to look at here.
If we click on the issues, we will reopen those found in this scan, and we can look through them individually. Let's start with the first one, which is the GPL3 only license. We can open that flag and review the details by clicking on the name. We can ignore or open a ticket about this license here. As we scroll down, we can see lots of helpful information on this page. The first is the dependency that uses this license and its version.
The version is important when you are looking at security issues. Check out the paid tiers of FOSSA for more details.
Next is a file snippet that references the license used for that package. As well, if available, a copy of the license itself. At the bottom of this page is a place to create comments and discuss the issue with other team members. Now let's investigate this license and dependency. First, we'll scroll back to the top. This is a flagged dependency, so we need to determine if we are happy to use this license and comply with its conditions to resolve the open issue on our FOSSA dashboard. What's significant here is that we have a direct link to the home page for this dependency. We click this link and it opens the NPM website, which gives us an overview of this package. We have links to the GitHub repo, its homepage, and some details we'll want to confirm. We check that the version and license are the same as in our dashboard, which they are. We have version 3.1.1 and the GPL3 license. We can jump to the GitHub repo to check out the license file. Many repositories will have a copy of it in the main repo. We can click the license file name and it brings us to GitHub's overview of the license. This page clearly shows what you can and can't do along with license conditions. In this case, there are 5 permissions, 2 limitations on the liability and warranty, and 4 requirements you must follow to use the package. The conditions are: keep the license and copyright notice in your code, clearly state the changes you make your code open source, and finally, you must redistribute your code under the same license. After reviewing these conditions, you decide it works for your project. The next step is to close the issue in your FOSSA dashboard. Switching back to FOSSA, we will use the Ignore button I mentioned earlier.
For some quick context here, you use the Ignore button in the free tier of FOSSA, but in the paid tiers, you can move this license into your approved policy list, saving you time on each release, as FOSSA will remember the custom licenses you have already reviewed.
This will remove this license from your list of open issues and allows you to create a note to let others know why you have ignored it. If you change your mind, you can unignore a flagged issue at any time. Now, if we head back to the Issues tab, we can see that we have only 6 open issues, and the one we just closed is under the Ignored tab. That's it. It's just that easy. You have learned how to resolve a flagged issue. In the following video, I will show you how to add a FOSSA badge to your GitHub README to demonstrate your project complies with open source licensing requirements.